Welcome to my Lasso Podcast. Let's get into it. Today is Tuesday. And boy, do we have an interesting thread for you guys. This one, fan of the show actually told me to do this one. And I'm actually excited about this one. This thread is, what is the worst thing you have found on someone else's phone? Y'all motherfuckers be looking through each other's phones, and I wonder what y'all be finding. All right, so I am a librarian. People always want help printing things from their phone. I can't tell you how many times people have handed me their phone only to have their web browser be open to full-on corn.
Bruh.
That's crazy. That's wild. Use incognito mode, my guy. What are we doing here? God, they got the hub on full display. Man, that's some crazy work. Got the hub on full display. Use incognito. See, all right, look. I'm and I'm sure there's some people that are doing this, but there's some people that probably aren't. The best thing to do is to download like Firefox or something like that. Use that. You know what I mean? And then use Safari for like your regular web browsing needs. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. It works. Works like a charm. It hides the corn beautifully. All right? And you would never even know. I mean, unless somebody opens Firefox, but guess what? You don't have it on your main, like, what is it? I guess your home page. You kind of just hide it from the home page. And it on iPhone, you can go all the way over, and then, you'll scroll, and there'll be like other apps and stuff like that like aren't on the main page, but they're downloaded onto your phone. That's where I keep Firefox. That's where I keep the corn, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man. So you don't get caught out here lacking, looking at the BBWs and all that crazy shit y'all be looking up. The step sis and all that shit, man. Come on now. Can't be getting caught lacking out here, guys. Trying to help you out. And ladies, you didn't hear anything. You didn't hear nothing, all right? Just be quiet. Zip it up. All right, what's the worst thing you have found in someone else's phone? I found a phone and looked through the photos and found a picture of a guy holding his dick, but it was next to one of those tiny cans of Coke you get on planes. I have no idea why, but I assume he was trying to trick someone into thinking his dick was a regular Coke can size. My thing is, why were you looking at that picture for so long? This man was just like, yo, that's a dick pic. Yo, is that one of those? Whoa, man. That's one of those small cans. Yo, this man's dick is pretty small. Is that a mole on it? Like, bro, you were hyper analyzing this man's dick pic. I would have seen that dick pic and be like, yo, whoa, hold up. No thanks. Fuck this person got going on their phone. I wouldn't have been sitting there like, whoa, man, there's a Coke bottle in there. Oh, is that the small Coke? Nah, bro. You wild for that one. All right? And you wild for that one. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You're wild for that one. You analyze that man's dick pic. Stop. All right? You analyze that man's dick pic. That's craziness. I don't even want to hear it. All right? I don't want to hear it. You analyzed this dick pic, bro. You looked at it way too long. All right, what's the worst thing you found on someone else's phone? Had a client showing me a picture of a haircut they wanted. I was hovering behind him as he was flipping through pictures, and the next one to the haircut ended up being what I assume was him, but his butthole wide open and googly eyes on his cheeks, bent over like the auto cock meme, okay? This was the day I learned to never look through the phone until the customer has their picture up and ready. Bro, my man be having some crazy weekends. Like this nigga be having some crazy ass weekends. Like, bro, what do you be doing during your weekends, man? You got some crazy work going on with your weekends. If I'm being honest with you, like, like what the fuck? You're crazy, man. You be having some crazy weekends, don't you? God damn, bro. All right. What's the worst thing you found on somebody else's phone? For a guy that was a coach of a girls' soccer team and had cams, not sure he went to jail or not, but he was reported as he was a federal employee. Damn. This dude was out here taking pictures of the girls on the soccer team. I'm sure while they were doing stretches and stuff, he was just like, yeah, hold that stretch. Hold it. Yep, you guys are doing great. Get limber. Yeah, my bro. And then they found that motherfucker out, and they're just like, bro, you're You're a federal employee out here doing that? That's some crazy work, my guy. Crazy work. Man, going home and beating his meat to children. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. That my best friend's recently deceased husband had been cheating on her with men their entire relationship. She was standing over my shoulder reading as we made the discovery together. That's your best friend's recently deceased husband. Oh, damn. So her husband that passed away was fucking dudes the whole time. The whole time. He took that to his grave. He was like, if this secret is going to come out, I'm going to be dead by the time it comes out. He said, I'm going to be dead by the time this secret comes out. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Imagine finding out that your partner was just fucking on dudes the whole time. Damn. I bet she felt no remorse getting into her next relationship. She was just like, oh yeah, I'm getting into this next relationship now. Like, fuck out of here. He had his fun. It's time for me to have my fun. Hey, god damn, man. Jesus. I was 15, found messages on my mom's phone about her failed suicide attempts and how she never wanted her kids to know about them. Didn't speak a word about what I saw, internalized the fear. She successfully took her life less than a year later. Wow. Oh. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. And it's crazy because the only ones that suffer in those kind of situations are the kids. You know what I mean? Like, the kids are the only ones that suffer in that kind of situation. It's like, oh, that's sad. That's very sad. All right. My ex-wife's iTunes on her iPhone was actually my account that I set up for my iPad. She was just too lazy to set up a new account, so I told her if she did that, her iMessages would come through to my iPad. She said she didn't care until she started cheating on me, and I got the text directly to my iPad. Yo. And she probably thought she was being slick. She probably put that man's number as like Taco Bell or something like that. And I don't know, our homeboy's just on his iPad and he's watching a funny movie or something. And I know her, ding! Like, oh yeah, girl, I miss you. Ding! Oh yeah, girl, can't wait to eat your booty hole next week. Ding! Damn, girl, you know, them titties you sent me yesterday were great. Ding! Like, bro, imagine you got a front row seat to your girl cheating on you, and you can see the entire conversation they having. And old boy talking about how he want to bust her wide open and all that. Like, oh, I would be livid. I would be livid. The amount of strength I would have to not throw my iPad across the fucking room would be immeasurable. Because seeing that kind of text would literally make me want to just be like, yay! Because the amount of having a front row, like, it's bad enough getting cheated on, okay? It's bad enough getting cheated on. It hurts your feelings, makes you feel like less of a person. It just hurts, all right? And we all know that. But having a front row seat to it, woo, bro, I would flip. I'd go straight nuclear. There's just no way, man. Oh. Damn, son. Damn. Okay, what's the worst way you found, or what's the worst thing you found on someone else's phone? My now ex-husband dressing in my lingerie to send to other men.
Bruh.
I've said it a lot on this show. You women love dating closeted gay dudes. I'm going to just say it. You women love dating closeted gay dudes. This should be happening a lot, bro. It happens a lot. Where the homeboy, whether they find out he's on Grindr, or they find out that he got a boyfriend, or they find out that, you know, he's paying dudes for some booty hole. Like, it's absolutely crazy how many women date closeted gay dudes. It's wild to me. And the craziest thing about it is we live in fucking 2024 where it is openly acceptable to be gay. Like, nobody gives a fuck if you're gay anymore, bro. This whole coming out thing and, you know, it being unacceptable and shit, bro. It's like, it's accepted now. Be gay. Just enjoy being gay. Be who you are. Do what you want to do, man. As long as you're not trying to push your ideals on other people and children, that's fine. You know, it's all good, bro. Be gay. Do your thing. You ain't got to go get into a relationship with a woman, marry her, and then realize, you know what, man? This whole pussy thing kind of sucks. You know, nothing hits harder than a man's booty hole. Like, bro, like that is, I feel like that's the thought process they go through. Is they're just like, yo, man, this pussy thing's kind of trash. I kind of want to, nothing hits like a man's booty hole. Like, I'm all about this. I need this. I crave this. I go to bed next to my wife, and all I'm thinking about is next man's booty hole. You know, wrapped around my shit. Like, bro, it's just, it is wild to me. I mean, thank God in like my dating, you know, journey so far, I have not found a woman who has gone through that. Because personally, I feel like after you go through something like that, a woman is so jaded to the point where she's just like, man, I don't know who's gay and who's not. Because I guarantee you, he didn't show signs of being gay. He didn't seem like he was. He probably didn't talk like he was gay. He probably, you know, had ordinary mannerisms. And yeah, he wasn't overly flamboyant about it. And then out of nowhere, it's just in his mind, he's just like, man, this pussy thing's kind of trash. Like, kind of want me some, you know, some bussy. Like, that sounds great right now. I'm just saying, you women love to date these closeted gay dudes, bro. It's wild to me. And it's happened so many times on this show. It's wild. It's wild. I didn't even think this was a thing until I started doing this show. I never knew that. I never knew that closeted gay dudes got married to women. Never knew that. I always thought gay dudes were gay, and even if they were in the closet, they would just kind of keep their relationship secret, you know, and they would kind of act like they like girls or whatever, but they wouldn't actually do anything with a girl. And so, you know, they had their close-knit friends that knew they were gay, but, you know, people on the outside didn't really know, and obviously the friends would help keep the secret and whatnot, and I knew that. I knew that to a degree, but I didn't think they were marrying bitches out here. You know, that's, woo, all right, man, that's crazy work. Absolutely crazy. Okay, what's the worst thing you found on somebody else's phone? I found out my wife is dying after I read messages exchanged between her and her sister. I guess she was too afraid to just tell me. I waited till she wanted to tell me on her own before I told her that I had seen the messages and had already known. Woo! That would be the worst thing possible. To hold that kind of emotion in. Immeasurable pain. Immeasurable pain. I don't think I would be able to hold something like that in. You're a stronger man than I. Because the moment I found out is the moment I would have been just bawling. Bawling. I'd have been like, I would have went to her that day and just been like, you're dying? Like, look, I'm sorry I found out this way, and I'm not mad at you or whatever, but you were dying? Like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? Like no. What's going on? Like, let's spend as much time as we can together. I would let my job know. I would let my job be like, I'd be like, yo, look, man, my wife is dying. And I need some days off because I need to spend as much time as I can with her, bro. You know, she is dying. And I don't know how much she got left. But I'm trying to spend as much time as I can with her. Oh, my God. I don't even think I'd be able to sleep. You know, it'd be one of those things where, like, I wouldn't be able to fall asleep just because I would want to just watch her sleep. And not in no creepy way, but just to be awake and be there with her, you know what I mean? And just be able to see her alive and breathing and warm. And, you know, I would just want to cuddle her the whole fucking night. And it's like, oh, that would kill me. Oh, that would kill me. And I don't even know if I'd be able to even talk to another woman after that. You know, I wouldn't be able to do it. Getting into another relationship after feeling that kind of pain. Woo, my God. Oh, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy. Okay, what's the worst thing you found on someone else's phone? I found a plethora of nudes of my friends and several other boys and girls at our high school, including mine. My friends and I never sent him nudes, nor did we have any sexual/romantic interest in this person. I assume the same for the others. Then how the fuck did he get those pictures? Unless that nigga was making deep fakes. You know what I mean? Unless he was out there making deep fakes, like he would take pictures of you, and then he would Photoshop up some naked pictures of y'all. And that would be wild. That would be wild, bro. Oh my God. Imagine homeboy was just making deep fakes out there. Yo. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Just making deep fakes. You know what I mean? So he can bust his nut to his favorite girls. Hey, teach his own. Do what you gonna do. You know what I mean? Because look. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right. For me, yeah, if I had the Photoshop skills, I'd probably do something like that too. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You know, if I had the Photoshop skills, yeah, I'd probably do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, come on now. I wouldn't let them see it, you know, but I'm just saying, think about it. I know you got some bitches out there, you know, they may be just like, they're just your friend, or, you know, it's a girl coworker, or she's married, or whatever the case may be, and you like, damn, man, wonder what she would look naked, you know, and you just be able to, like, take her face and Photoshop it on a naked bitch, and you're just like, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just saying, hear me out. You know, don't do that. I'm sure I'm sure that's against the law somehow, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Like I say, hear me out. All right, let's move on to the next one before we all get arrested. All right, what's the worst thing you found on someone else's phone? I'm going to do 3 more, okay? And this one and 2 more. I used to work with a chick who took her husband's phone to work by mistake. While showing a bunch of people photos of her kids, she stumbled across a nature folder and clicked it. The folder was full of child porn. I watched as the blood drained out of her face and she became visibly pale and then sick. She threw up. I've never seen someone's emotion/skin color change up so quick. It scared the shit out of me. I remember hearing her scream and cry while talking to the cops. When her husband arrived with her phone, they slapped the cuffs on him and he confessed on the spot. Wow. And see, that goes back to like the women that, get married to dudes who are like closeted gay. Dudes that are closeted, child porn lovers, crazy. Think about it. You get with a dude like that. I mean, the next guy that she meets, it's going to be damn near impossible. Damn near impossible. She's going to be like, you ain't into child porn, right? Let me see your pictures. Let me see your pictures, nigga. Do you got a nature folder? What's in your hidden? Unlock your hidden folder right now. Unlock that bitch. You're recently deleted. Unlock it right now. Because I don't believe you. You know what I mean? I swear to God. If I see any girl under 18 in this motherfucker, I swear to God, I'm burning this restaurant down. Like, bro, she is going to be jaded forever. She is going to be jaded forever. She is literally going to sit there on these dates and she's going to be asking the real questions. God damn. She'll make Chris Hansen up in that motherfucker. She going to be faking her age and shit. I'm 17, right? What do you think about that? I'm 17, right? Like, bro, she going to be, oh my. And I don't blame her. All right, let's get this straight. I don't blame her. If I went out on a date with a woman and she's over here like, unlock your fucking hidden folder and unlock, your recently deleted, and do you like child porn? And, she tried to trick me being like, oh, I'm 17 or something like that. Bro, I would, at first, I'd be like, yo, where's all this coming from? What's going on? Let me know. What's up? You know what I mean? And then she tells me that story and I'm like, okay, I see where the crazy coming from. Because a crazy like that is a bit justified. I ain't going to lie to you. A crazy like that is a bit justified. I'd be kind of thinking to myself like, shit, you went through it, didn't you? I'm just saying, like, damn, girl, you went through it. So, god damn, bro. All right. Damn. Okay. What's the worst thing you found on somebody else's phone? An app that allowed a married man to control a vibrator my girlfriend was wearing while around me.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What did he say?
Hey.
All right, did you guys let that sink in? Because I had to take a moment of silence here to let that sink in. Are you telling me that there is an app where other guys can control a vibrator that your girl has inside of her? There is an app for that. What is this app's name? I'm asking for a friend. Like, bro, hear me out. No, I'm fucking. They like, yo, you're wild for that. But no, I'm just saying. Hear me out. I'm asking for a friend. Where in the fuck do you get an app And how does this app work? You know what I mean? Like, is there just a map and then there's like a bunch of dots on the map and you can just connect to a random girl's shit and then just hit the buzz button or whatever? Or like, you know, this girl charges like $10, you know, to control her shit. Or this girl charges like $15. You know what I mean? Like, how, bro? How? What in the hell, bro? This shit is like mobile OnlyFans. Like, bro, you know what I mean? Oh my God. What the fuck, bro? That is crazy. Imagine you're like in Target with your girl and she's just acting all kind of jittery and weird. And you're like, babe, you good? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm okay. And you're like, are you sure? You good? And she's just like, yeah, I'm fine, babe. Don't worry about it. And in reality, her coochie getting buzzed up by some random dude. By some random dude with an app paying $10 a buzz or something. Like, what the fuck, bro? Imagine that's your girl. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, how much are you making? I'd love to know, like what's the pay model? Do they pay monthly? Do they pay weekly? Do they pay per buzz? You know, or is it one of those things where it's like the more money you pay, the longer, you know, the buzzer is on? Like, say it's like $5 for 5 minutes or $15 for like 5 minutes, you know, $20 for 7 minutes or some shit like that. Or you can pay $100 for like it to be on for an hour or some shit, you know, like what the fuck is the pay model? And then, you know, how much are the girls getting paid? Is this like a straight revenue split, or are they like they getting a good percentage? What the fuck, man? That's why. And then honestly, it's like, what are you, the guy, getting out of it? Just the knowledge of like, oh, she's probably with her boyfriend right now and I'm buzzing up her coochie. You know, and you're just using your imagination? Or is it a thing where like, I mean, I guess it would just have to be that. There's no way you could see her. You know, there's no way you could see her or like hear her or anything like that. Just because it is an app. Again, man, I'm asking for a friend. What is this app? You know, I'm asking for a friend. What's this app? Because this app is crazy. That to me is crazy work. That is absolutely wild. The fact that people are able to pay money for that. Like, what the hell? All right, let's get on to the last one. That has definitely been the most wildest thing I've ever read on this show. Ever read. Okay, what's the worst thing you have found on someone else's phone? Emails of my ex trying to meet women from Craigslist for sex. That's wild, bro. That's wild. And you know he is fucking on the bottom barrel of bitches. That's crazy. He out here fucking on the bottom barrel of bitches instead of fucking on you. Because that nigga want to go to Craigslist. You know, he fucking on Tammy Lynn and Gertrude and shit like that. Bro, what are you doing? Up in a trailer park just smashing. Like, that's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. Some dudes will do anything for the coochie, man. God damn. Even if they got a girl, they will do anything for the coochie. It's like the desperation doesn't leave them. Even if they get a girl, the desperation just don't leave. They're like, nah, man, I gotta do this. Man. Acting like they haven't drank water their entire life. Like, golly, man. But that's gonna go ahead and be the end of that thread, bro. You guys let me know what you think about that thread. That's fucking wild. I thought it was gonna be a little more like relationship based. It kind of was toward the end, but the crazy shit y'all be finding on other people's phones or just even seeing on other people's phones, wild to the max. Especially that app, bro. That app where your girl getting buzzed by niggas just paying dollars per buzz. Yo, I'm going to Google that. I'm going to Google that after this show. I really am. I'm about to Google that, and I'm going to see what the fuck is going on. I might report back to y'all later. I might not. I don't know, man. I might be exposing myself out here, but hear me out. No, I'm playing with you. I'm going to look that up because I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, craziness. The world is wild, man. This show be teaching me shit. I ain't going to lie to you. The year in what? 4 months, I think it is. Year in 4 months, 3 months, something like that. I've been doing this show. It's taught me a lot. Man. The world is so big and it's so vast, and there's just so many people doing weird ass fucking shit. You would never think about it. And the internet is an amazing place because the motherfuckers just be sharing shit. And I'm like, oh yeah? And then sometimes you think, okay, come on, man, that's fake and it's a fluke. But then it happens over and over and over again. Like the first time I got a story about a gay dude getting married to a woman and the woman finding out that he was actually gay, I swear to God, I didn't believe it. I was like, maybe. But then it kept happening episode after episode after episode. And I'm like, yo, this shit's an epidemic. Like there are gay dudes getting married to women. And then the women find out and they're like, yo, what? If you like booty hole that much, you could have put it in my booty hole. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like some women are willing to, they willing to take it in the brown to save the relationship, but some are not. It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, there's some things where I'm like, nah, I don't believe that shit. But then it happens episode after episode after episode, and I'm just like, yo, they really be out here doing that. Like, I didn't believe that dudes spent upwards of $10, $15, $30, $40,000 on escorts and sex sites and shit like that. But they do. And like I said, the first story that got sent in, this girl was like, he went into $15,000 of debt on escorts. And I was like, 15 grand? That's a lot of money. I don't know about that. Maybe he did it once in a blue moon. Yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, the next 4 episodes, I had scenarios sent in. Oh, my husband spent $30,000. My husband spent $50,000. My husband spent $16,000. It's like, bro, what? This is an epidemic, man. This is crazy. No wonder these OnlyFans bitches is making millions of dollars off y'all niggas. It's wild. I'm like, the hub is free, my guy. And if you don't like the hub, guess what? There are other websites, man. Other websites, bro. XXNX, bro. That shit's nice. It's a little more amateur, but it's nice. If that don't get you off, man, there's I ain't going. Okay, I'm exposing myself here, but there's some crazy little Japanese sites you can see, and they be doing some wild shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm just saying, bro. There's other free alternative ways to get porn and all that shit, bro. You ain't got to be spending this kind of money on that shit. It's wild to me. Absolutely wild. It's craziness. It's crazy, bro. I don't understand why you would ever spend that much money. And I understand, it's not all one lump sum kind of thing. I understand that. It's over months and years, and before you know it, 5 years later, you racked up $30,000 and spent on these internet whores and whatnot. And I understand that. But it's like, bro, that's crazy. It's too much money. That's too much money, but I get it. It's probably $5 here, $7 here, $11 here. I get it. It's just, it's wild to me, and I never thought it was like that big of a thing. Sure, I thought there were dudes that were paying for OnlyFans and stuff like that, but I didn't think they were spending that kind of money. But then when I saw these scenarios being sent in, I'm like, what? So I don't know. It's crazy. But, all right, we're going to hop into the announcement. I'm going to get through those really quick, and then I'm going to get on to our scenarios for today's show. Patreon.com/Am I the Asshole Podcast. We want to get an exclusive episode every single Friday, and you want a little more, than the Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday show. You want an extra episode in there. Get on the Patreon and get an exclusive episode every single Friday. We also have the free Patreon Day episodes, so if you want to check those out, links in the description for a Spotify playlist as well as a YouTube playlist, and you can check out the Spotify or the you can check out the free Patreon episodes that I do over there. If you're an audio listener, keep downloading the podcast as well as rating us 5 stars. Been loving the support so much. You guys download the show, and it shows me that you guys come out here every week, check out the episodes, listen to me rant and rave and say stupid shit and be funny for you and all that good stuff. And I appreciate you guys. You guys still be flaming me in the comments. I appreciate it. Keep doing it. It only makes me better. You know, I could take criticism. All right. You know, I could take it. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I've been working on not saying a lot. You know what I mean? I keep getting flamed for that, and I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying to expand my vocabulary and learn how to read, okay? Honestly, this podcast has really improved my cognitive ability to read, if I'm being honest with you, man. It's crazy when you, like, haven't gone to school for so many years, and then you, like, try to read some shit, and then on top of that, you're reading in front of a camera. That's even harder because you know that what you're saying is being recorded and someone is watching it. That shit is tough, bro. It's tough. And look, I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, it's hard. Well, why don't you try to do it? No. It's cool. Flame me about it. I got you. You know what I mean? Flame me, oh, Hotman. If you know where that reference is, you a real G. But I'm just saying, it's like, it's really improved my ability to cognitively read and also speak. And I would say, goddamn, what's the word I'm trying to look for? I guess to just speak and articulate myself in general. It's really been one of those things where it helps out a lot with that. And you guys be calling me out on my shit, and I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Y'all be calling me out on my shit, and it makes me like, oh, God, okay, I'm going to be cognizant of that. So when I film the next time, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, don't say this. Don't do that. Try not to do that. Because and this even annoyed me, okay? I ain't going to lie to you. I used to fuck with the microphone a lot. I don't know why. And I understand because I would always want to try to keep it in front of my mouth. And that was my reasoning for that. But then I would go in and kind of like edit some of the episodes and stuff like that. And I realized like, yo, dog, you bought a $500 microphone for a reason. So that way you could be like far away from the microphone, or you could be up close to the microphone, or you could be like to the left of it or to the right of it. And like your voice will still get picked up. You're good. You know what I mean? You good. You bought a good microphone for a fucking reason. So that way you wouldn't have to deal with audio issues and stuff like that. But, and when I would watch these old episodes back, I'm like, all right, I see why y'all niggas is flaming me. I'm like, I see why y'all niggas is flaming me. Damn. All right, yeah. Yeah, the comment section is right on that one. I can't even say nothing back to y'all niggas. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at watching it. Hey, what the fuck? I'm looking at myself like, nigga, what are you doing? Stop that. Fuck. I mean, the audio listeners, they don't have to deal with that shit. They deal with more of just like my speaking and my mannerisms and stuff like that, because hey, you audio listeners are the big ones. Y'all niggas be on me about like, you say you know a lot and you be saying this and that a lot and you be speaking like this and da 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 da, and I'm just like, all right, man, I'm gonna take it. Like, you don't really understand how bad you are at something until you do it to the degree of the internet, because when you speak, I guess I would say when you hear yourself talk, you don't really realize all the mistakes that you're making and the things that you're saying. You don't realize it. And it's not until somebody else watches you speak and watches you articulate yourself, that's when you really see all the flaws that you're making and all the stupid little shit that you do and all the little ticks and crap that you have. And you're thinking to yourself like, damn it, I do these things. And you can't be mad at these people. Like, at first, I was kind of just like, all right, man, y'all niggas nitpicking. But then I would watch the episode and I'm like, ooh, yeah, nah, y'all niggas ain't nitpicking. That is mad fucking annoying. It's like, damn, that's kind of mad fucking annoying. So I just want to say thank you for calling me out on my shit and making me a better person. That's all I want to say, man. Thank you guys. Because I've been doing this show for a year and some change now, and a couple months, and you guys have really, really helped me out and calling me out on my shit, me being a better reader, me being a better cognitive speaker, and being more able to articulate my thoughts without using crutch phrases and crutch words and always saying like, and you know. Sure, I still say and you know what I mean, and like, I still say those things, but not nearly to the degree I used to. Because you guys be flaming my ass in these comments talking about, hey, nigga. And I welcome it. I welcome the criticism. You know what I mean? I really do, because it only makes me better and it allows me to like see what you guys are viewing. Because a lot of times I'll watch it back in editing and stuff like that, you know, and I'll say to myself, oh, that's not bad. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'll upload that. But then you guys watch it and you guys are like, yo, bruh, you doing this too much. Bruh, you doing that too much. Bruh, what is this? Why you keep saying? And I'm just like, at first, like I said, I was like, you niggas are nitpicky. But then I watch it and I'm like, ooh, y'all niggas are right. It's the worst realization to come to, if I'm being honest with you. It's the worst realization to come to when people are like giving you criticism and they're not being mean about it. I don't ever think that you guys are being mean or vindictive or anything like that. You guys are saying this to obviously improve me, and that's how I should take it, and that's how people should take criticism. And that's why when I read these comments, I'm like, I'll go back, I'll watch the episode to see what they're talking about, and I'm like, damn, that's annoying. Like, what the fuck? And a lot of times a lot of people will find my content, right? And they're like, oh, wow, you know, he doesn't have a huge following, but he has a decently small following or whatever. And so they will go back to like really old episodes and they're like, yo, your older episodes are like nails on a fucking chalkboard. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better out here. Okay. Cause I even went back and watched a couple of like my older episodes, you know, episodes like 1 through 10. And I'm like, God damn, man, shut up at this point. Like, fuck, bro. What are you, shut up. God damn. It literally is like nails on a chalkboard. I'm like, oh, bro. And some of these episodes have a lot of views and some of these episodes have a lot of downloads. And I'm like, why? No, don't download this episode. Don't do it. You know what I mean? I'm like, don't download this episode. Go watch some of the new shit. Watch the new stuff. Because the new stuff, it's a little annoying, but it ain't as annoying. Like, oh, fuck, man. Hey, I just wanted to take a moment to have some appreciation for you guys, the fans, you guys, the watchers, you know, because there are people who are fans and there are people who are watchers. And I understand that. I don't want to say all y'all niggas is fans, but I do want to take a moment to appreciate you guys in helping me become better and helping me become more entertaining for you guys. I do really mean that. And that's why I took the time to kind of rant a little bit about myself being a fuck up and horrible. I appreciate it. I really do, man. I really do appreciate it. You guys keep me on my toes and you keep me better. So get in those comments and any criticisms you have, just put them on down there, man. Put them down there. If you're being nitpicky, if you're actually being nitpicky, I'm like, all right, fuck you. But if you're not, and I can see the criticism, I'm like, okay, yeah, you valid. Yeah. All right. But let's go ahead and get into today's scenarios. Again, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, as well as YouTube to keep supporting the show. I appreciate all your support. Appreciate all your love. Let's get into our scenario. And this scenario, I guess you would say scenario, has, again, just like I was saying, I get this so much on the show where closeted gay dudes be marrying women. It is, I don't understand. And we got another one of them today. I think my boyfriend is cheating on me with other men. So, you know,
Bruh.
it happens, bro. It happens. Okay. So me and my boyfriend have been together since 2017. I had suspicions he might be gay when he had a man message him on Facebook years ago saying he would pay him $200 to let him suck that penis. He ended up partying with a guy and staying the night and then ranting for the next 2 weeks about how he owed him $200. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My man said, hey, yo, $200 is $200. You know, like, let's be real here. My man was like, hey, $200 is $200, you know? Like, what would you do for $200? Like, bro, okay, at the time I was a new mother, so I honestly, and they got kids, woo. I pushed it to the side and I didn't think too much into it. I was too far busy with my son and trying to adapt to being new parents. All of this was not enough to convince me he might be on the DL until recently. He started talking to random men on Facebook. He brought up He started talking with random men on Facebook. He brought up one day how he was teaching him how to do anal with a girl. Okay. I was completely thrown off and told him that sounds really odd. He said I was overthinking. Well, today I decided to go through his phone and read their messages, and what I found was insane. This man was sending my boyfriend photos of other men's Johnsons and asking him if he thinks that they are big. My boyfriend was engaging in this convo. They had been talking for weeks on end, literally just about anal and Johnsons. I blocked the guy on his account and have not said anything, but I'm really thrown off and feel super disrespected. I know this is probably a stupid question because if I have to ask, that is my answer in itself. Facts. But do you think my boyfriend is on the DL, or am I just overthinking all of this and looking way too deep? He is the love of my life, and unfortunately I will have to break up with him if it is the case. I'm not mad that he likes what he likes, but he's cheating on me and I will not tolerate it. Look, if this was the first time I read this scenario, I would be like, I would look into it a little more and I would kind of question your man, this, and that. But from what I know, baby, yeah. Your man's on the DL. He's a closeted gay dude. He said, you know what? This pussy ain't really doing it for me anymore. This whole vagina thing, nah, too complicated. You know, penises are a little more straightforward. They get hard, rub a tug, squirt. And we Gucci, man. And I like it. I'm about it. And that's just how he's thinking right now. You know, that's just how he's thinking. And sadly, yeah. I mean, you saw the messages. I think you're kind of in a bit of denial. Like, there's no way he could be doing this. But the proof is kind of in the pudding there, baby girl. I mean, you saw the messages yourself. You saw he wouldn't be entertaining this. No straight man would ever entertain this kind of conversation. There's not a straight man on this planet that would entertain that kind of conversation. You know, if a dude on Facebook was talking some gay shit, they would be like, block? No fucking thank you. I'm just saying. There would not be a straight dude that would be like, let me see what he talking about. Hey, what's up, man? You know, what you mean? You got pictures. Let me see these pictures. Oh, whoa. Oh, you sending me Johnsons. Not too bad. 4 out of 10, dog. Like, bro, there is no straight guy on this planet that would be entertaining that conversation. Sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You got to break up with homeboy. Because to you, this is cheating and you're not tolerating that. And honestly, look, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not even about the cheating. It's the fact that he's just not even attracted to you. He's not even happy in this relationship. He doesn't even see you as a potential sexual partner at this point. You're just a person. You know what I mean? You're just a person at this point. Like there ain't nothing there. You're just, like I say, you're just this person. And that sucks. And so that's why I kind of look at it like, yeah, girl, you read the messages. Ain't no straight man going to entertain that kind of conversation. You got to go. You got to go. It sucks. That's terrible, but yeah, you saw the conversations, so woo, let me know what you think about it in the comments though. All right, found out I was the other guy.
She belongs to the streets.
Damn. I had 30 male, met a girl, 32 female online 2 years ago. We live in different countries. We played an MMO together at the competitive level. We were just friends for a while. And February 24th, we started getting close, talking daily, sharing real life experiences as well. In June, after spending some time planning, we meet up face to face in my country. We had amazing chemistry and started dating and sleeping together. The last couple of days, barely left the bedroom except to get food. It was explicitly a monogamous thing. She then traveled a bit solo before returning home 3 weeks later. We continued chatting, making plans for me to visit her country. In October, I did, and I'm currently there. Week and a half into 3 weeks stay, I found out that she has been in another long distance relationship since January 2024. So she was in this relationship before you guys started getting together. Wow. And then immediately after leaving my country in June, she flew to her boyfriend. Whoa. So she wasn't doing no solo traveling. She was traveling to her real man. She was like, you're fun and cool to hang out, but that's the love of my life over there. I'm about to go see him. But the craziest thing is he out here licking on where you just put your penis in. Like, bro, I don't know whether to feel bad for this guy or the boyfriend, because she was fucking him first and then went to the boyfriend. Like, what? I mean, I would low key kind of argue you're probably the main dude, because I would think that she'd be fucking on the boyfriend first, and then the side guy is who gets the sloppy seconds, like, right? I mean, maybe I'm missing something here, but I would hate to be the boyfriend and getting sloppy seconds. That's trash. I mean, I obviously, if you're the boyfriend, you shouldn't be getting sloppy seconds at all. Like, that should just be your girl, but in this context, it's like, the fuck are we talking about here? But okay, all right, shit, damn. Okay, so in June, she flew to her boyfriend 30 mil and spent 3 weeks with him. She broke up with him in August. After returning home, she has since been messaging him regularly and frequently asking to get back together. After I found out about this relationship by talking to another guy, she confessed. She said that she had something good with him, but that the passion and chemistry with me was better, and wanted to keep me around while she figured out which guy she was more compatible with. That's crazy. Man, she says that she feels very remorseful and that she's not this type of person normally.
Stop the cap.
It's just that her fear of ending up alone drove her to do immoral things. Bro, she needs to be alone. She needs to fucking be alone. That's what it is. Like, I would be like, I would try to find that other guy, and I'd be like, bro, yeah, we both need to break up with this girl and let her dumb ass be alone, because this is fucking crazy. Either that, or you figure out what's going on, like, you know what I mean, and you just be smashing on her. You can do that too. You know what I mean? You just be smashing on her and just be doing that. Or, if you guys are tight like that and you're willing to, be okay with both y'all fucking her, you guys could just both do that. Hey, is what it is. Personally, though, I think that she should be left alone, because there's no rhyme or reason or way that you should ever be fucking on two dudes like that, making them feel like that and making them think that they're the only dude and you're out here lying like that. Because you have to understand that the way you get with a girl is the way the relationship is going to end with a girl. So if you get with a girl and she's cheating on another guy with you, she's going to do the same to you. She's going to cheat on you with another guy. If she is stuck between two guys and then decides to date you, well, guess what? There's going to come a time when there's going to be another guy, and now she's going to be between you and that other guy, and she might just go and choose that guy. You know, the way you get with a girl is the way you end with a girl a lot of times. And so if you get with her in a sloppy way, well, guess what, man? She going to do the same shit to you. It just sucks that a lot of guys just don't see that. They just look at it like, oh, I got the girl, yeah. And it's like, okay, but can you keep her? What makes you so special that she's not going to just do the same thing to you? Ah, man, we got into a fight. Oh, man, this guy kind of has more going on. The passion's not there. Oh, you know, the chemistry is not there. Like, come on, man. You could be busy with work and not be able to spend as much time with her as the other guy can, and that'll be her excuse of, oh, the connection is not there anymore, the vibe is gone, the passion is not really there. When you're busy working, doing what you got to do, and you're like, babe, I got this day off, just wait until then and we'll be able to hang out and have fun. But this other guy is like, oh man, I'm off for the next like 3 days, girl, what you trying to get into? You know what I mean? So, and that's a sad reality of those kind of women who I think just need that constant attention and, you know, that constant hanging out and that constant us being there. You know, they need that constant attention all the time. And because the moment they don't get it, it's like, oh, the vibe is gone. Oh, the passion's gone. Oh, the relationship doesn't feel the same. Yeah. And it's just like, it's just, it doesn't work, man. It don't work. And that's why I would be like, peace and chicken grease. If that other guy wants you, cool. But I'm not about to deal with that. I'm just saying, man, stand 10 toes, bro. Don't be with a girl like that. You know, I mean, unless you and the other dude are cool with just, you know, banging her out or whatever, or, you know, you're cool with, I don't care what you do. Yeah, as long as I'm getting some of that coochie, I'm good. You can do that too, man. You can do that too, but that's up to you, my guy. That's up to you. All right. This is going to be our last scenario for today. If you got this far in the episode, thank you so much. Love you. Appreciate all the support. Glad that I can be of entertainment to you as you are doing laundry, cleaning your house, on your way to work, on your way home, at work. You know, you're hiding from your boss or whatever. I know I do that. I ain't gonna cap. All right. All right. So, am I wrong? What do I do or say to my crazy girlfriend? Okay, well, let's see. I, 38 female, am in a relationship with a 41 female. Oh, Jesus Christ. You some old ladies. Okay. So, So, I've been with this woman for over 5 years, and out of the 5 years, every year she claims I cheated on her and picks out a friend that she thinks I cheated on randomly, people like trans men, women. It don't matter the gender. Well, this year she picked a person that I don't really ever talk to just because I asked her that maybe we should start hanging out with more friends and going on double dates since I am not allowed to have friends. Well, she went off that I am cheating once more and made it into this big deal about it to the point she would check my cloths, my underwear, and used pads and phone and a lot more. Wait, what? So she thinks you're cheating and she's just like, let me check your underwear. Let me check your tampons and pads and shit. Like, is there any wetness right here? Were you with somebody? Hey, what the fuck? My lesbians out there. Yeah, do y'all be doing that? You be like, let me smell your coochie, girl. Get over here. Let me smell your coochie. Like, what? Okay. I guess. I don't know. All right. Hey. What? That's a little wild to me. Okay. Well, it got worse. My grandmother passed away and I had to do most of the funeral plans, and my grandmother was like a mother to me. And in the middle of my grandmother being sick and her death, she continued to belittle me, call me a cheater, call me a liar, pretty much did everything in her power to make it worse than what I was already going through at that point. She even accused me of sleeping with people that I didn't even know about. All in her head, she continued to accuse me and go crazy and yell and scream and act really bad throughout my grandmother being sick for 3 weeks in her deathbed. Okay, look. All right, I'm going to just cut this shit short here, because why are you with this girl? Why are you guys still together? That's my thing. Why are you guys still together? I get, oh, I love her. Oh, we have history. Oh, this and that. You guys may live together, whatever the case may be. But I would get the fuck out of this relationship. Why are you still there? The fuck are you doing still there, bro? I don't get it. I don't get why you're still in this fucking relationship. I would have been left. I mean, okay, I'm going to continue to read the rest of it just to see if she has left. And maybe, homegirl is like trying to get her back into the relationship. I don't want to leave the juice on the table. And you guys are like, no, read the rest of it. So I'll read the rest of it. But it just makes no sense to me. You would think common sense. Deductive problem solving, critical thinking. Like, you're calling me a liar all the time. You're saying I'm cheating on people that I don't even fucking know or don't even fucking hang out with. Hey, this makes no sense. Okay, so that I don't even know about, all in her head, and she continued to accuse me and go crazy and yell. Okay, she was in hospice to the point that after she passed the day... Hold on. Hospice to the point that after she passed away, that day I was burying her and she was still going crazy, texting me long text messages about a piece of shit, okay, and a lot of things that were completely out of pocket. And yet she even got more mad for not letting her go to the funeral with me and called me selfish for doing so. Oh, and I forgot the most important part about this whole situation. While my grandmother was in her deathbed in hospice, she had the audacity to ask me for something that belonged to my grandmother and proceeded to say, I feel that your grandmother would want me to have that. That's wild. Grandmother was probably just like, don't let that bitch have anything of mine. I'm like, let's be real here. Back to now, I broke up with her and told her she is not for me and she is crazy for making up all this story in her head, to the point that she found her cloths that don't fit me. Oh, I guess clothes. Okay. She wrote it as cloths. That don't fit me as well. I am a big girl, but somehow she claims it's full of semen. Mind you, it was cloths that was left unwashed and wet from the pool she used and dry that way. So yeah, that's exactly what she was doing. She was like, come here, let me smell your pussy. And she's just like looking at her underwear. Is your underwear wet? Like, what the fuck? I'm glad that, okay, like I said, I'm glad that I kept reading, because I know y'all would have been mad. Like, why are you speculating? Just read the rest of it. Like, yeah, that's why I read the rest of it. I'm glad that you broke up with her. I'm glad that you out here using some common sense and deductive problem solving and, cognitive thinking out here, because that's ridiculous. Why the fuck would you stay in a relationship with this bitch? Like, goddamn, she's crazy, bro. She's absolutely crazy. Oh my God. All right. Back to me breaking up with her, and I told her to leave my home and I am done with this and I can't do it with someone crazy that I've never cheated on her before. And she acts like this to this day. She told me that she would leave, and then the next day she acted like nothing happened, and in her head we are back together and she is back being in love. What do I do to say to this? I don't know what else to tell her. I don't want her no more or am in love with her. after all that she's put me through. Get a fucking restraining order. All right? Get a restraining order. You are not in the wrong for this. You need to tell that bitch to get the fuck out of here and just find somebody new. Give it a man, if I'm being honest with you. God damn. The bitches are crazy at this point. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But like I said, get a restraining order on her. That's sadly the way you're going to have to go with this. You know, that's how you're going to have to go with it. Get a restraining order on her. Tell her, hey, yo, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be with you anymore. You got to just be brutally honest. And I think women aren't brutally honest with each other, and they're not brutally honest with, you know, people that they're talking to or in a relationship with. They try to be nice and, you know, say it in a nice way, or say it in a way where it's like, it's nice, but, you know, you got to read between the lines kind of thing. Just be straight up like, bitch, I got a restraining order on you. I'm done with you. Get the fuck out of my life. And that's just how you got to be. Sorry. It may make you look bad or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Get this bitch out of your life as fast as possible. But that's going to go ahead and be today's episode, man. I hope you guys enjoyed today's fucking crazy episode. It's been a journey in this episode, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Love you guys so much for all the support you guys have been showing. Again, get on the Patreon. $3 a month gets you that exclusive episode every single Friday. In the links description, or in the description, there are links for the free Patreon day episodes. Get in there. On Thursday, we're starting Haunting Adeline Book 2. So I have a playlist, a link to a playlist, whether you're on Spotify or YouTube. There is the Haunting Adeline playlist down there, and you can catch up with Adeline and Zaid. I'm going to do a bit of a recap on Thursday's episode, but we will be getting into that after our thread. I'm very excited for that. I know that you guys are too. It's been highly requested from you guys, so that's what we're going to do. Haunting Adeline Book 2. We're going to get into that. Book 2 is going to have its own playlist, okay? Book 2 will have its own playlist, so that way there will be Haunting Adeline Book 1's playlist, and there will be Haunting Adeline Book 2's playlist, all right? Those will be separate, and I will have a link for that in the descriptions. I will make sure that on Thursday the description gets updated, and you guys will have that link, so that way further weeks, you know what I mean, if you guys miss an episode, whatever the case may be, it's there for you guys. All right. Love you guys so much. I'll see you on Thursday for Haunting Adeline, and peace. Bye.